Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak, where last episode, after speaking to those we just bathed with in the hammam, we found both Sarah and Jahana safe in the cultural district before moving on to the entertainment district to sweep, avoiding Vegas films for now as we talk through the Algemira Hotel. Our hotel will be hosting both the awards ceremony and subsequent winners' banquet. I hope I can be useful during it all. I want to show the winners my appreciation for everything that they've done. I might not be able to enter the bartending tournament, but if I can serve the winners well, that's more than enough of an honor for me. Okay, the hotel's pretty much checked out fully. I guess we can go out to the pool, maybe?
Hell to the yeah! Bare-ass skin as far as the eye can see!
Literally asking.
Huh? What's so special about bare skin? Aaron, don't answer that. And please watch what you say around the child,
My weirdest response to that, if I were Aaron, would be just, she has killed. Oh no, she hasn't. Well, actually, has she killed someone on the battlefield or like the killing of someone? I guess she hasn't killed. She's been training to be a trained killer. Oh, okay. I guess she hasn't killed because she didn't finish off Ida when asked, but still. Stray bullet, maybe? That was fast. I didn't expect to see you, darling, so soon. Ah, what do you mean so soon? Oh, you just happened to walk in to say hello then. That's just as good. You see, I still don't have all the ingredients I need to make my drink for the bartending tournament tonight. I put up a post to see if you all could be dolls and save me some trouble in lining them up. Ah, gotcha. Come on, a post? You could have rung me up directly. You know I wouldn't mind. I knew you were going to say that. But it's important to do these things the right way. I want to ask your help as a proper job, not just as a favor to a friend. Even if I do feel a little bit bad dragging you sweethearts out here over something like this. Don't sweat it. Sounds like a real bind to be on the end of your... to be in on the day of your tournament. May I ask what sort of cocktail you intend to make? Of course, it'd be hard for you all to do your job otherwise. Essentially, the main task of the tournament has been announced, so contestants can plan ahead. The judges want us to come up with our version of a Tharbad night. No prizes for guessing what it's named after. Ah, surprise all its own. Ordered that shit at the nightclub and it was great. Not too sweet, just the way I like it. Wait, you mean the other night? Yes, Fairy, when the boys decided to have a nice fun night out on the town. Without us. By themselves. Don't mind them. You were saying? You silly poms. Anyway, normally a Tharbad night is blue. Reminds you of the desert sky at night, you see. You even sprinkle in some gold leaf cut into the shape of stars for good measure. I can see why they'd make a drink like that. The stars out in the desert are so pretty at night. Indeed, without the light pollution from urban areas, clear night skies can be breathtaking. Exactly. It's a beautiful drink. You'll see why they want us putting our own spin on it. For my part, I'm going to give it a little intrigue, you might say. I'm going for the life of an information broker. And the sweet, calm nights spent reveling in dangerous secrets in drink form. And I'm going to do it by adding a red hue to it, turning it into a gradient. Wow, it sounds so mature. Makes me wish I was older so I could try it. It does sound fascinating, and like something only you could make, Bermotti. Oh, you too, sweet as grenadine. On that note, for the redness, I plan to use the juice from a red cactus. They're hard to find, but the color is perfect for my needs. With that, I'm going to accent it with some black pomegranate on top. And it's those two things you need us to fetch, right? And just so, strictly speaking, it's by no means unheard of to find these things for sale in town. But like I said, red cactus itself isn't easy to get your hands on in the wild, so finding it at market can be dicey. And as for those pomegranates, I specifically want ones from a luxurious kind grown in valleys known as nocturnal suns. I've heard of those. They get their name for their shining black luster that makes them stand out even in the dark of night, supposedly. They certainly do. I'd have been more shocked if you, of all people, hadn't heard of it. Those fruits will also only show up once in a blue moon, and if they're going to be anywhere, it'll be the bazaar in the cultural district. Unfortunately, my pickiness has come back to bite me, and I'm nearly out of time. You would think I'd know better, but alas, here I am. I dug my own grave, and now here lies Bermotti. Rest in peace. There ain't nothing wrong with wanting to put your best foot forward to win. Can't see this crazy attention to detail not paying off when the time comes. Even so, that does not change the fact that we have little time to spare if we are to track down these ingredients. Yeah, especially since we're running on a tight schedule. Gotta make a decision. Right, we've wandered into a quest. I'm wondering which board that was on. Alright, we're in. You did a hell of a job analysing that drug earlier. Least we can do is help with this. Oh, hush, that wasn't such a big deal. But thanks, hon. I really appreciate it. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Right now, we got Squat. Where are we supposed to start looking for these things anyway? Unluckily for you, a merchant in town offered me some clues. For one thing, apparently red cactus only grows in a particular part of the Sandsea. A nasty part where the sandstorm tends to be brutal, no less, making it hard for anyone to step foot in it. The way you made it sound, it's always a challenge, at best, to harvest. If that is the case, it would be nice if we could somehow obtain that juice without having to venture out into the desert. I think it would still be worth the trip, to be honest. It's risky, but it also seems like our best shot at success. Yeah, we were out there yesterday. We know our way around. It'll be fine. Very well then, the desert it is. So to sum up, we'll find the red cactus in the desert and the pomegranates lurking in the bazaar, if any luck's on our side. We can start with either one, whichever's easiest to get to as we make our rounds across town. Thanks again, darlings. Don't feel like you have to go berserk just for little old me, though. If it's too much, I'll live.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Cocktail crafting. Nocturnal sun pomegranate.
Welcome.
Cheers to thought.
There's 2 ingredients I want you darlings to go out and fetch for me. The first is some red cactus. From what I hear, those are grown where the sandstorm is at its nastiest, out in the duny part of the desert. The other is a type of pomegranate known as a nocturnal sun. You might find some for sale somewhere out in the bazaar in the cultural district if you go sniffing around. I hate to call it a favor like this when I know you're so busy, but I'll love you forever if you do. Thanks, dolls. Why didn't I just warp out before I go there then?
On my way.
Fine by me. I wish I could take the car though.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Just drive it out there, probably like go. So where have we not been? It's most likely up here then. Not a large section we haven't explored. It's just too bad we can't like warp over there. And we couldn't even get into that section, that corner supposedly.
The wind flow is different today. It's blowing in a completely different direction.
That may be a sign that the sandstorm has moved elsewhere.
Well, that's fine. I'll work my way in from this right corner to make sure this is mapped. Is it? Yeah, high speed mode, baby. Yeah. I mean, it's a big desert to be fair. You can't find me. I'm gonna run super fast. Just to map this corner, which I don't know why it wasn't mapped already. We really not reach into this corner? Or we just did not go there, basically.
Arts attacks advised.
Arts attacks are advised. Well, let's get to the new section. And then slow it back down again. Wonder if something happens if we go back in the cave. That's a thought. I mean, technically, even this isn't mapped properly. Well, they took the agave. And there's nothing in here. Which, of course, we knew because we've got treasure sense at all times. But still. I'm confused, actually. Wait. Are there 2 markers here? There's 2 markers here. Alright, into new climates. The poor lizard. Oh, it's 2 bees at once.
Get to work.
Don't forget about your charge attack. Unleashing Shard Strike.
Shard strikes give her hell of a lot.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Make it count,
CP, and actually our guys don't have a lot of CP currently by the look of it.
Boost. Activating skill.
Add some more.
A chance.
You're on a critical though.
There.
Sucker.
You do so much damage on a
I
critical.
won't let this chance slip by.
Activating skill.
There we go.
Well, I was going to use some arts, but
Mr.
turns out
Activating skill.
Too slow.
these guys are ridiculously destroyable via that.
Nice. That went great.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkride?
2 B-mans.
Now we're talking. That one looks tough.
Everyone can't reach.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Gotcha.
Oh, I thought I dodged in time.
Show them what you're really capable of.
I'm getting wrecked.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
This'll hurt.
It's not for you to use Shard Boost.
Activating skill.
Over here. All for you. All you, Agnès.
It's for Agnès to use Shard Boost, isn't it? Can't reach.
Going all in.
Oh, I forgot to use Boost. I'm a failure.
Now's a good time to boost. Activating the skill.
Sucker.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Don't worry, you also have it. And you also have aerial dust too.
Let's party!
Energy output initiating drive.
Let's go down.
Let's see what happens if 2 of them start to do it.
Reset.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
We've made it so much worse, haven't we?
Activating skill.
Too slow!
All you, Agnès.
Initializing drive. Energy initiating drive.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
There. Let's go down.
96 chain effect. I could have pushed on even higher if our enemies just lived a little bit.
Chest.
That's what you get.
That was amazing, Aaron.
Right, a Lunaverse for time to cast Mirage Arts, cut by 33%. How many more treasure chests are there to find in this place? 1. We're technically pretty much done with the area when you think of it that way.
Take care. That's above an A-level threat.
Who's that?
Let's get to work.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Gotcha.
Now's the time to charge.
Take this.
Guarded start, gifted start.
Activating skill.
Too slow!
Up to you, Reset.
Weakest to water.
Keep it up. It's working.
Initiating drive.
Yeah, we need some EP cuts on you, don't we?
Activating skill.
Sucker.
There. Let's go down.
Activating skill.
This stupid damage. And she's doing it with her gun.
Activating skill.
Oh man,
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
she
Your
figured
martial
out
arts were most impressive, Mr. Wei.
that's a boss or something. That's not Far Quest. What? She figured out what Blastoise never could, that the water's supposed to come from the guns.
I suggest physical attacks for now.
Poor Blastoise. One day someone will educate Blastoise.
Treasure located.
An amethyst ring grants quick S when health is low. We also reached another achievement, supposedly, for something we did. It was the 100 chests plundered. Right, our goal is back here. There it is, red cactus. Sweet, we should harvest a bunch of it and make a killing back in town. Don't even think about it, pal. Let's limit ourselves to a small portion and be on our way. Right, we obtained our red cactus. Now we have left to find a black pomegranate seeds. Right, let's check out the bazaar in the cultural district and see if we can find a lead. So yeah, this is another quest entirely. I don't know whether to kill it now or take the quest first before killing it. It looks like either or works. But I feel like putting, you know, chicken before the egg a little. Egg before the chicken. Now we've got everything mapped out by the look of it. I can just walk back out.
Then let's head over.
Oh, such
Need some spices, perhaps?
Let's complete the quest we've got first. Egg before the extermination request? Probably. That's probably correct. Nocturnal Sun
really
Pomegranate.
bustling. Can we talk?
Oh my, you're looking for a Nocturnal Sun too. Those are surprisingly in demand today. Is that to say we're not the only ones to have asked you about it? Right, there was another customer before you who brought them from me. She cleaned out my entire stock, all 10 of them as a matter of fact. All of them? Then does that mean you have no more left for sale? Yes, that's right. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Nah, that's not your fault. We just got an urgent need for some and are trying to find some as quickly as we can. Luck just wasn't on our side this time. We'll try somewhere else. Thanks for your time. Actually, before you go, can I ask what you want them for, if you don't mind? Sure, I don't see the harm in that. Basically, Ryan explained what Bermotti was doing at the bartending tournament and why he needed the pomegranate. Ah, I see. Thank you for clearing that up. You know, you might want to talk to Filica. See if she'll let you have some of her stock. She's the one who bought them from me. Filica, you said her name was. Where is she located? She runs an ice cream stand in the entertainment district. She's a regular customer of mine. You tell her I sent you, I think she may be willing to help. I can't make any promises, though. We understand. Thank you for the advice. We sincerely appreciate it. What we can do now is attempt to negotiate and see what happens. Yeah, not like Tom's on our side here. We should run over to that stand. That cocktail's not going to fix itself. You're strangely eager to help, Aaron. What gives? In any case, I agree with Aaron. The entertainment district's clearly our best lead. Thanks for talking to us, ma'am. Oh, no problem. Good luck finding those pomegranates. They just want some of it. They want it bad. Give me some cocktail. Right, well, I'll leave that on the board for now, in case that is an extermination request, most likely.
Well, where'd you next?
Bum, bum, ba-da, bum.
hurry!
I mean, in some games it might be bad to, like, kill it before you actually get the request. I don't need to pay you, you've already done the job. Would be a very weirdly realistic part of it, wouldn't it?
Can we talk?
Yeah, that's right. I'm the one who bought the Nocturnal Suns off Monia. I'm planning to make a limited time flavor for my ice cream and make a killing selling it to rich people with equally rich appetites. Sounds like you're a born merchant. I can respect the hustle. Events like the film festival are when I make the real money. I'd be stupid not to have something lined up for the occasion. Anyway, what brings you guys here? You on the pomegranate hunt too? I'd explain what was going on with the bartending tournament and why they needed the fruit. Sure, that makes sense. But I've got to make a living too, you know? I can't go around giving away ingredients like these for free. But if you were to sweeten the deal and make it worth my while, I'd be willing to consider giving you a sum. What sweetening of the deal did you have in mind? Don't worry, we're not trying to be freeloaders. Tell you what if you go ahead and make some of this new flavor of yours and we'll give you an honest review of it? A taste test, huh? I assure you, the insight we can offer would be quite valuable to you. Mr. Arkride especially has a very refined palate for sweets. In fact, he is something of a celebrity for it in such circles. Wow, I didn't know he was that famous for it. He's not. It's called upselling. Now zip it. Alright, deal then. I was thinking I needed some opinions anyway. I could tell this ice cream is still missing a certain something, but I'm not sure what. Sprinkles. A flake. Well, I'll only offer the pomegranates if your reviews really impress me. How about three of you step up and tell me what you think? Sounds good to me. Let's do this. That's got to be one of the reviewers, obviously. You only offer to tell her what you think because you want to taste that ice cream for yourself, don't you? Be honest. Shut up. No, I don't, punk. Whatever you say, Chief. How about we have the kids be the other two reviewers? Really? Are you sure? That sounds like a really big responsibility. I don't know if I can give a useful review off the cuff like that. That is not a problem. You don't need to take it that seriously. Simply giving her an honest opinion will be helpful, I'm sure. If you're ready, I'll have that ice cream right up for you folks. Give me just a minute. Several minutes later, Van, Agnès, and Ferry received their ice cream and gave it a taste test. Oh, it's so sweet, yet kind of sour. I love it. There's a really good balance between sweetness and sourness. I could see this being a really great flavor to have during the summer. Other than that, well... The girls basically got in one. This has an incredibly refreshing taste that goes perfect with Tharbad's hot climate. I could have it over and over again easy. Yeah, that's great. It's exactly what I was gunning for when coming up with the recipe. Here's a question for you. Are you using pure fruit juice for this ice cream? Yeah, that's right. Why do you ask? So I think you got the sweetness right, but it could be taking better advantage of the sharp sourness from the pomegranate. Have you thought about adding some pulp to your mix? It'd probably help change up the texture too. I did try that, and you're not wrong, it did add a nice accent. The problem is, even when I do that, it's still not punchy enough. What about the seeds then? I've never heard of mixing seeds into ice cream. Won't they be too hard and make it taste tart? Think about it. The thing about black pomegranates is they like hot, dry weather. The fruit itself is big while the skin is shallow and the seeds are small and soft. Something like a nocturnal sun, you can eat the seeds whole, no problem. They're actually not tart at all, quite the opposite. They smell nice and nutty. You get that in there, I think you'll achieve an accent that offers the full pomegranate experience. Interesting. I hadn't given it so much consideration. Alright, you win. Thanks for such detailed advice. Would 3 pomegranates be enough for you? More than enough. Are you sure you don't mind? Promise is a promise. How could I deny you guys anything after getting schooled so thoroughly? Yes, we did it, Agnès. I think Van gets most of the credit for this one, Fairy. No. Those from the hip reactions helped a lot too, girls. I'm glad you enjoyed the ice cream. That's what counts. Now I can make the perfect ice cream that'll really bring in those high-flying customers. I wish you luck with your new ice cream. I'm sure it will be a great success. Oh, thank you. Tell your bartender friend I hope those pomegranates help him make something special too. I'll be rooting for him. Will do. You're doing him a real solid. We appreciate it, and we'll get out of the way now. Obtain the 3 black pomegranates. Wonderful. We've got both of the ingredients. We should be good to go, right? Yep. Let's drop these off with Bermotti so he can do his thing. So he didn't need anything else, did he?
It's been awesome.
Nothing else to push through. Oh, it's a 4 return quest, to be fair, which usually seems to mean it's not a bonus points one. He only asked for those. If we show up randomly with like, here's a cherry for on top or something, that would probably be a bit condescending to give to a long-time bartender and cocktail maker, wouldn't it? Maybe we should add a fancy umbrella. You're back. How did your sweethearts do? We did great. Everything you want is right here. You better be grateful, man. Marusha's wings. You don't have to be such a jerk about it, Aaron. Look, I just want a little appreciation for having to haul this shit all the way back, okay? Yeah. Thanks for being our pack mule, sport. Now give the man his ingredients. Aaron handed over the red cactus and black pomegranates to Bermotti. Wow, you darlings really did get them for me. Please feel free to inspect everything to make sure it is all in order. Oh, it's fine. You all did great. These are perfect. I couldn't be happier. Thank you all so much. You must be exhausted after that running around. Look, you're still half buried in sand. That's okay. We're just glad to hear we did well. Glad you have. Now that you've done your part, it's my turn to deliver some results so all the blood, sweat, and tears weren't in vain. And I'll start with a little test run and mix the drink I plan to enter right here. Would you be kind enough to taste it for me? Oh yeah, I'll taste as many free drinks as you want to throw at me. Sucks to be you, small fry. So what if you're old enough to drink? You don't have to rub it in. For a couple of people who just went walking in blazing ass heat, you sure don't sound worse for wear somehow. What a miracle. And here we are. I call it Charme de la Nuit. Nuit? What does that mean? Tell me what it means. Translate it. As I said, it's intended to invoke a quiet, sweet night. The kind you might spend, say, trading in dark, dangerous secrets. So it's just charm of the night? Maybe? Damn, that gradient you've pulled off looks killer. The nocturnal sun adorned on top is also a very pleasing touch. It looks perfect. It came out just like you said it would. We don't know that for sure yet, Van. Van Hun, I'll let you have the honor of being the first to taste it. Please go on, you've earned it. Can't say I'm much for day drinking, but I suppose this counts as part of the job. Well, bottoms up. Day drinking by the pool is fine, though. Don't you understand the laws? That is good. Real good. Crisp sweetness, comforting sourness. It's sublime, Bermotti. You could taste the black pomegranate, too. The grainy texture it adds is a fun touch. Sounds like I have a winner then. That's a relief. But it only turned out so well because of everyone's hard work today. Thank you all again. I can now enter the tournament tonight in my absolute best. Damn right you can. I absolutely mean it when I say that with skills like yours, you're going to knock him dead. Fingers crossed. I don't intend to pull any punches, that's for sure. I'm in it to win. Okay, great. The old man's had his turn. Now when am I going to get on the action, huh? I wish I could have some. Oh, no need to be sad. I'm making some for everyone. Of course, the ones for the miners here will be a little less twisty. Yay, that's more like it. Thank you, Bermotti. I'm glad you won't have to miss out after all, Fairy. What about you, Rosette? Want a sip? I suppose I can accept a drink, given the occasion. Although I would ask that mine be non-alcoholic as well, seeing as I'm on active duty. Van and the rest took a short break to enjoy Bermotti's specially prepared drinks. Soon enough, however, they got back to work.
That's a wrap.
So Van and Aaron are now tanked. We'll have to rely on the others to successfully complete today.
Reward deposited.
The fact that we got 3,000 mirror for that, as well as ice cream and a drink, sounds pretty good. Good deal. Thanks to everyone's amazing help, I think I've got a real shot at winning this thing. Maybe I'll whip something up for old Dingo and his squeeze Marielle later. The cuties.
Welcome to my adult
Even sell it.
oasis.
Oh wait, a new drink of Bermotti means charms of the night. Hey!
Cheers to Tharbad.
I can figure out foreign languages, honest. I'm a polyglot now. Anyway, some would say that wasn't really all that hard and you could have figured it out.
Then let's
But-
head over.
You gotta take the wins when you can, you know? You gotta celebrate small things
Such excitement.
to feel the best about yourself. Right, our next quest of the day. Is it the quest that we thought it would be? Looks like we got a 4 SPG. Info has just come in that a dangerous giant monster, the Jahana Frau, has appeared in the Sandsea. Please take care of this beast in the guild's stead. Really, we could have just beat it up and then reported to the guild by the look of it. We should have. There was literally no
Time to
quest
depart.
leading. No one to speak to. It was a guild-based extermination quest.
That hits the spot.
You got to celebrate the small things, especially against the French. What do you mean against the French? Didn't they win the Olympics versus the British lately, or was I wrong? Or am I wrong? They got more goals. Did they get more medals? I don't know. I didn't realize we were still in competition.
Resistant to arts. Physical attacks are more effective.
Let's put it this way. I don't think we're really, like, countries are so much in combat with countries in terms of that way anymore in their populaces. Mainly because, sadly, populaces are more internally competitive now. And therefore we just hate each other and compete against ourselves. So I don't really think there's always time to hate the French as a Brit. I think we're just too entwined in hating the other division of our country nowadays in pretty much every country. Real talk. Who cares so much about what others are doing? Anyway, here we are. So, we've been asked to exterminate this monster. It looks fancy. A fearsome foe is prowling around. You're telling me? Not really natural, it doesn't look like. I don't know.
I'll take you on.
Oh, it's third on the list, is it? Jahana Frau.
This'll hurt.
Is that meant to be German?
Here goes. This'll hurt.
Oh, both sides of this German?
Over here. All for you. Up to you, Reset.
Alright, look at me first. So I can put Cobalt Curtain down. Oh wait, yeah, I can target this, can't I? So I don't have to stand anywhere in particular.
Let's party!
Cobalt curtain. Activate.
Special shield activate. Butterfly Choir. We guarded against it. Nice. You're weak to earth and
Certain
wind,
arts will be more
supposedly.
effective. I suggest we strike now.
Earth more, though. And how are you with Cataract Waves? Just
Loading
normal?
enemy stats.
90. Just wondering, because Cataract Wave does more damage for me. Do you know what I mean?
Activating drive.
I think the 20 difference probably won't be outweighed.
Here goes!
Let's go down.
Plus, we get the bonus damage on.
Activating skill.
Here I go.
Here we go. Now, meanwhile, we do have someone that uses Earth stuff.
Keep it up. Activating drive.
So that works out for me.
Make it count, Aaron.
What if we get delay on this as well?
A chance.
Well, butterfly choirs, isn't there?
Activating drive.
This'll hurt.
Definitely facing my way,
This'll
aren't you?
hurt.
I'm still got side.
Now you won't fart. I'll dice you up.
Oh, there's the delay.
Reset. There. Let's go down.
I don't know how much that hit for, but it did get rot on, I think.
Activating skill.
Here I go.
Initiating drive.
I'll take you on.
We're not doing very well at breaking it,
Initializing
and it's pretty
drive.
fast.
Use a sharp full boost. Go all out.
I suggest we strike now.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
You're crushed.
What are you doing, Van?
Go time!
Now's a good time to boost.
I was facing my way too, you idiot.
Pull out all the stops.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
There. Let's go down.
Activating skill.
Jump. Reset.
Activating skill.
I think the difference is the cast too, but you can see
Activating drive.
with that going on.
There. Let's go down.
Here we go.
A chance.
That cataract wave builds up ridiculous amounts of chain. This only does 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Activating
It only does
skill.
4. Yes.
That's how it goes.
Arc feather. It's basically
what's up
damage. Why would you not have it?
I could do better.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Found an assault.
That's a wrap.
And our extermination quest is completed really easily. In fact, we got it turned in automatically.